Oh god, he does not care if you shoot him in the chest. Which does make some similar sense. Nope, I want you. Yeah, I think Half-Life has ruined my ability to scroll through weapons. Like, most games don't let you scroll through weapons anymore. You're just kind of stuck with the weapon wheel forever. Oh, hey. But in Half-Life, you scroll down to go to the next category. Because technically, you go to a category and then you scroll down through the list of the stuff. So my scroll was always inverted. Kind of feels weird. That's how it goes, though. Can't shoot you through this. Can shoot you through that. They're just waiting for me to press the buttons. Ah, did you press a button in the other dimension? I guess I'll invade now. Couldn't you invade somewhere a little safer? Like, isn't it a bit much to invade in, like, this exploding reactor? No. it's so good. Every time. They're even camping outside the exit. There's reason to, boop, 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 careful. There's reason to go down here. I mean, I could. But there's also just nothing down there except dead guy. His tiny little pyramid in his brain. I just saw a ladder and I was like, yeah, it might be something down there. Now, we should maybe use this a little bit. I know we don't have a ton of ammo for it, but it's neat. I kind of just wish every game had rain in it. Rain is great. I love rain. Don't get enough here. I mean, we do get it sometimes, but it's never enough. I live in a weather anomaly, so every time it goes like, the big storm of the century's here. I mostly just not get it, but I still lose power every time, so it's great. Nothing? Nothing? Okay, open this. Like, it's weird that I can live, like, we'll talk about, oh no, there's the storm, everyone's going to die. And I'll sit outside on my porch and nothing will happen. But my power will still go out. It's really disappointing. I mean, I don't want my house to be, you know, exploded. But on the other hand, if my power's going to go out, I might as well have something to do in the meantime, like cleaning. Bunch of military guys. Uh-huh. Locked. Uh-huh. Okay, that one's open. Let's see. If it's a bunch of military guys, I could just explode them with this, or headshot them, or Sailor Moon is my guess. I wouldn't know. That's probably right. I know very few. This is also locked. I know very few names of any shows. I don't watch TV ever. It's just not something I really do. If I do, it's something terrible. But it's terrible on... Well, it's not terrible on purpose. But it's really funny because of how bad it is. Like any of the... There's that show called Paranormal Caught on Camera. And it's awful. Like, they'll show you a blurry photo of, like, a stick, and you're like, oh, that's a demon from another dimension. He was stalking me for years. Like, no, that's just a stick. I don't understand why you're scared. It's a stick. And perhaps in the most funny turn of events known to man, not only is there a show called Paranormal Caught on Camera, occasionally, right after that, will be another show called Paranormal, Caught on Camera. A completely different show with the exact same name, with an added colon. It's not nearly as funny, unfortunately. It's still dumb. Where are these dudes at? They won't shut up. They're not here. I need that. The gloom. That's a pretty good gun. I'm enjoying this gun. Don't have much ammo for it though. We're in like a Serious Sam 1 level. Sandy dunes and stuff. It is weird, we're in the desert and it's raining. I understand the desert does get rain, but the entire reason it's called a desert is because the amount of precipitation is low. It's not low, but it's, I mean, technically, yes, low. Is the radio just come from you guys? Is everyone already dead? But deserts are defined by having a certain low amount of precipitation. It doesn't have to have no water, it just has to have no rain or weather effects, basically. Because technically, I want to say Antarctica is a desert. Is it Antarctica that's a desert? Because it doesn't get any snowfall. All the snow's already melted, or already frozen down there, so it's nothing. It might be Antarctica. There are, like, wintry deserts. It doesn't have to be sand. Sand is not the thing that's about. It's how much rainfall it gets a year. Oh, is the elevator gonna work now? The answer is no, but also sort of yes. It works for me. No emergency hatch. I can't go down. Hold on, there is this. I can't go up there either, unless it's another one of those I can touch the door and it opens. Give me... My ammo is so low. Like, the handgun's the only thing I have almost full ammo for. And it took a lot of restraint not to shoot that bin. I thought about it. I sincerely thought about it. I said, maybe I shouldn't. I don't think any of the Marines are actually alive. I think they're all dead. That's not laser pointer, that's flashlight. Okay. That's a bunch of ammo, which is nice. I'm gonna burn through it almost instantly. Would I really want to get in this elevator after, you know, the whole explode thing? Let's see, we haven't accessed floor 3 or 4. We had one room of 4. Start with 3. And 2, I think theoretically we were on 1. 2 is the dark floor. This is certainly something. I can deal with this. Sometimes these all turn on if you damage one of them, sometimes they don't. Okay, I can do that. If that's the case, I probably do want to shoot all of them. Never mind, I have to shoot that one. I won't have to worry about getting back in the elevator if this is the case. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I think I shot him too. I saw movements, and I'm sorry. That's gonna happen. People have been, you know, shooting constantly. Don't want to wait. Don't want to wait because my health very precious, very precious. Speak of the devil, I'm gonna say that's a bad guy. Is he gonna care about this grenade? Almost certainly not. Yeah, 2 feet away, did not care about that grenade. Good gun though. Good gun. Well, I'm not leaving. You think they did that? I don't know why you would put, like, they're just standing next to the explosives. It sounds like they're just dumb. Let's be honest, most enemies in games are pretty dumb. They just love standing next to grenades. That guy's not even... I mean, that was the decision. He made cover for himself and everything. He was like, nah, we'll just, hold on, I missed. Fun fact, these guys can't move and shoot at the same time. Whenever you encounter one of these guys, they have to stop to shoot you. They can't. One, this guy is real deaf. But also, why did I hear a gun noise? Wait, was there a gun stuck on the wall? Sometimes Half-Life guns get stuck in the walls, and then they have to slowly slide down until they pop out at the bottom. Oh, interesting. Which means that gun would be one floor below us, and no, that's just back to that room. I do kind of want it because I'm liking this gun. Yeah, more dead scientists. It's theoretically a machine gun nest around here to jump into. I'm actually getting some shotgun shells now. Not a crazy amount. That also really look like. How is this not ammo? It's a bunch of canisters that have a fire on the side of it. How's that not like a flamethrower? Nah, you don't want to know what we have in our storage closets. Just napalm canisters that we use for weights, really, paper weights. I thought he was gonna shoot the grenade at me. Usually when they stop like that and they don't immediately start shooting, it's because they're trying to shoot the grenade. Because that also takes them a hot second to do. I think that's probably like the weirdest map. Most of the other maps have made sense so far, but this is closer to the map exists on top of a floating island. That'll happen occasionally in I guess source mods, like very early source mods, where we'll take the elevator back down to 2 or 3. Where the skybox doesn't quite line up perfectly with how the outside is, so it looks like you're on a building that's floating above the ground, as opposed, like, see, this is pretty good. I mean, yeah, I can't really, like, it feels like there should be mountains or something over there, but we're obviously somewhere right now. But if we come over here to the other window, actually, we just go outside. I didn't have access to that. Hold on, I'm trying to explain things. Oh. There's no ammo in the gun. No ammo in the gun, and these guys hit, really, that guy hit for 15. That one hit for 5. Okay, I hate it. Gave me 5 points, or 10 points. Not great. Yeah, it's fine. Anyway. But this is oh, you're just kind of like, we're not 100 feet up. This is the 3rd floor, and we just need to be lower to the ground. I think it doesn't feel like we're lying. It feels like that floor is really far away. It could even just be yeah. Look, it doesn't quite line up. Can I zoom in with this thing? Oh my god. I can zoom in like an inch. But it looks like the floor is floating above the, or I guess the floor is below the thing. Because the textures don't quite line up. It's not terrible. I've seen some much worse ones. I missed again. I expect them to run further than they do. But I've seen much more egregious examples, so I can't complain too much. I just think it's generally better to not even look like this. Mainly because this is somehow connected to the facility we were in 2 minutes ago. And we can see nothing of the rest of the facility, right? If we were in a closed-off canyon, which most of the facility has been in so far, it would make more sense. This has been useless design critique. I hope you've enjoyed. That box was half in the wall. Nope. It does have the handle texture on the, like, every side though. Oh, look at these tiny elevators. This feels awkward. This feels kind of like a horror movie. You open the elevator door and there's a guy staying 10 feet into the elevator. Oh yes, walk into my elevator office. I don't like elevators. Elevators are not good. Oh hey, robots. Robots that are going to murder me indiscriminately? Almost certainly. Almost certainly. Not even gonna give him a chance. He had to drop stuff. They also dropped grenades, really. Assumedly that was a grenade animation. He didn't finish it. They do drop batteries, though, which is really nice. Yeah, I think they were shooting at this guy. Because there's no one else here to be shooting at, and they were definitely shooting at something. Health is back to looking reasonable. Love to see it. I guess I did just waste a ton of ammo. Don't worry about it. That's how it is. Oh, that sounded like a fire. I thought there was a fire raging in the back of this truck. Nope, that was just a whole lot of water. I'm worried about the amount of explosives I've just picked up. How are they working with the robots? Weren't the robots my thing? I figured the robots would be a third party. That they went rogue. They were just murdering everybody. Not the case. They're just working hand in hand with the robots. Ooh, that's a tank. Tank that has not been in play until right now. Wait, there's an enemy around here somewhere. Excuse me, Mr. Tank. Did you know you can kill tanks with a crowbar? Because you definitely can. I'm pretty sure the Gargantar thing, so the only thing you can't kill with any weapon. Like, obviously they want you to use rockets and the like, but anything that makes that sound when you whack it with a crowbar can be killed with that. Man, I'm really happy these things drop energy packs. I'm always in the mood for more energy. I'm not in the mood for these weird elevators. I don't like the thin elevator. It's very weird. I guess it's easier to escape from if there was an escape hatch, just because you can kind of, you know, wedge yourself between. Probably aliens out there. Normal elevators do kind of have that issue where they have an escape hatch, but the escape hatch is not meant for you. It's meant for the rescue workers to save you. But maybe that works out in real life. The only experience I have, of course, is from movies. This guy is not even helping the fight. And movies, like, obviously, anytime that you need to escape from an elevator, it's not with the help of a random firefighter. Did you just come from behind me? Where did you come from? You join my team? Get out. Stop. Cease, desist. This is my hidey hole and I'm staying here. The situation drastically improves. And I can, you know, improve it myself. Just a couple bullets here and there. Fix it up. That's a... It's harder to melee one of those to death, just because, you know, it's a fast mover. Doesn't mean I don't want to try. Oh, this is a real shame for you. Real shame. Really embarrassing going on right here. Let's just, Give you one of those. Perfect. It works. It just works. I get a bunch of health out of it. I mean, yeah, I did waste a ton of health doing that, but I think it was worth it. I am glad the game's giving me rockets. Half-Life has a weird thing with rockets. Half-Life 2 especially. Rockets are entirely for boss fights, and you will not get rockets anywhere else in the game. Not sure if anyone's ever noticed that. I'm sure someone has. But you will only ever find rockets if there is an enemy that needs to be killed with a rocket. Because Half-Life 2 vehicles have to be destroyed with explosives. Or technically you can use the energy balls. If you have the best aim ever, you can do damage with the AR2's alt fire. I really hate Striders. I'm not sure if I can like express how much I hate Striders. If only just because Striders take 800 million rockets to kill. Oh, that was for me to draw. Okay. Okay, I could just open that the whole time. Never mind, I have no idea what's happening. But I think of the push towards, like, the Commerce building or whatever it is. The building that has the giant artillery cannon on the top. After that, you have to fight, I want to say 4 Striders. And on hard difficulty, it just takes forever. It's not even particularly hard because of how much ammo and stuff is around. I mean, you have infinite ammo, and you have a ton of health. Oh, that's probably not gonna explode. He probably poured it out, right? Yeah, he's burning bodies. Okay. Let's say, like, he's gonna blow the door up. But you have to hit those Striders. I think on hard, it's either 6 or 8 times per Strider. On easier difficulties, most, like, the gunships, I think, go down in 3 shots. You need to find the ammo crates in order to kill gunships on hard, though. So they take, I think they take 4, maybe 5. Regardless, all the vehicles in Half-Life 2, mostly, they're just too tanky. They're fine in their original incarnation, kind of. But after, playing Half-Life 2 for 100 years, it gets really annoying when they get thrown in as bosses, just because, like, oh good, let's go through the rigmarole. I don't need to, but I guess I have to. It's much more interesting if it's just enemies of some description, or even just, I like defense sections. Those are always fun. Give me some turrets and a reason. And I'll sit there and fight all of zombies or Marines or Combine or whatever for days. But I have to have a reason. That's the important part. I won't just do it just because it's a game mode. That guy had helmets. Okay. Pull up, looking good. More rockets that I really should probably use a rocket every now and then. They're better than grenades, at least. Maybe I have 6 of them. They could have been friends, you know. Really could have been friends. I would love a trip mine right about now. Trip mines have to be one of the weirdest additions to Half-Life, just because when do you use them? At what point do you use a trip mine for its intended purpose? I think the answer is never. Because I don't know if I was supposed to do this, but I did it. Hey, more stuff. That's locked. I do want that stuff, though. But, like, trip mines, I feel, are supposed to be for defense sections. Half-Life 1 doesn't have any defense sections. Well, it technically has one against flying enemies. So, more or less entirely worthless. For their intended use, of course. If you were to, I don't know, use your trip mine as a staircase to skip a bunch of stuff, say the entirety of power up. That'd be pretty handy. But no one would do that, right? No one would no one would just skip a chapter of Half-Life because they don't want to have to go down into the pits every time, right? Right? They have some purpose, just not the intended purpose. This, wait, how many of these can I hold? 3? That's a depressingly low amount. See, this is a good outside box, because I'm low enough that I can't see what's over top, so I believe everything that's out there. That one's good. That one's good. I approve of that one. And it is important to have those outside vignettes, because if you don't, you just assume that you're in the box corridor, and no one wants to be in the box corridor. You want to believe you're in a realistic location. Which also means you can't repeat stuff too much. There for a while, we were getting a whole lot of outside the same kind of track area. Could be because I just think the train area is kind of like the weakest of the Half-Life areas. Blue Shift in general is fairly weak. It kind of ends before you even realize it, and then you have to backtrack a little bit, and then you're stuck in crappy old laboratories. You have to do the world's longest box puzzle. It was already annoying to do in RE2, so when they make you do an even longer one, it's terrible. You gonna shoot me immediately? Is that a giant sniper rifle? Oh, you know it is. Thank you, giant sniper rifle. We haven't seen any advanced tech weapons, I think about it. I was gonna say we're kind of on par with opposing force, because we have 2 magnums, but now we have 2 machine guns. That doesn't quite track.